Jovic, Larson, and Jay Rich, they're all back home dealing with their respective injuries. Tobias Harris, he's a guy that averages 2021 NBA draft, his fourth-year pro at Oklahoma State. John, 6'6", 220, averages 24 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. Wang. Now this is the late addition to the schedule and an embarrassingly small crowd here at the Little Caesars Arena. Tip controlled by the Heat. Off we go with or without the fans here in Detroit on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Maybe they're stuck in traffic, John. Who knows? Cade Cunningham matching up against
play very hard, and they'll play incredibly athletic.
And Asar Thompson starts the night defending Hero. He does switch to Robinson. Hero gets fouled by Tim Hardaway. Pistons have lost 3 of their last 4 at home. They're 6 under the 500 mark for the regular basis from downtown.
Well, just, opportunistically look for it. Doesn't have to be a huge part of his arsenal. And right there, they're playing so far off, and he just stepped right into it.
Cunningham pitching out to Beasley.
And that game over 40%. He typically comes off the bench.
Oh, that was bad defense by Thompson, but Hero missed the open three. This is Jalen Duren, the big young fella. Duren in his 3rd season out of Memphis. Thompson. Oh, Hero went down. Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Beasley. Good help by Ben. Beasley, the 3rd-year point guard out of Purdue. He had been a starter all season. We're 2 minutes in. Pistons with a 2-point lead. Bam surveys him. Makes the contested.
Big man around. He's got the foot speed advantage. Face him up, attack him off the dribble.
So Bam has the Heat's first 5 points as Hardaway Jr. dropped the Pistons. And yes, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., is in the building.
Of course. He's streaky out there, Tim Jr. He can make them in bunches.
Duncan driving in, runs into a pack of defense, and Thompson with the takeaway. And he loses it to Bam. And Bam got fouled by head coach J.B. Bickerstaff, who was hired on the 3rd of July. Less than 2 weeks after he was just a massive job to turn it around.
It really is. He's a good man for best defensive rating through the first 15 games. They're holding teams to 110 points or less. Last 11 games, they're 27th and 117 points a game. So they've really fallen off there. That's led to them more losing.
Now Bam with first 7 points for the Heat, man. So talented out of Arlington, Texas. Hero on the move for his first bucket.
Those drives will set up his jump shooting game later here as we proceed.
First turnover of the game for Cunningham, and here comes Duncan Robinson. Now Hero sets for the 3. This is Hardaway Jr. with 8.5 minutes left in the first. He'll fire and hit. When his dad was playing for the Heat, went to Palmetto Senior High. Butler on the glass for 2.
Good hard in the league with the touch.
John, he's so efficient. Fewer shots in his last 11 seasons, yet he's shooting a career high 55%. Fontecchio missed it. Duren Smith
with those offensive putbacks.
Pistons have hit 6 of their first 8 shots. Hero down the runway, blocked by Duren. Helps to have a basket protector like Jalen Duren. Cunningham, coast to coast, plus it. But, John, that's what the Pistons do off their defense at downhill as an attacking team led by Cade Cunningham. They have a 6-point lead here in the first quarter as Hero streaks in and finds Bam. Drew Smith, the first sub in for the Heat, finds the cutting Robinson, who rolls it off. And Duren comes down with the Pistons rebound. He's already got 4 boards and a block. Here's Cunningham. Oh, he went right through Drew.
And so want to pressure him, try to double team him at times, and he will cough it up.
Pistons have made 8 of their first 10 shots to open this 8-point lead. Jimmy working against Cunningham. Drew Smith. 1 on the shot clock for Bam. And Drew Smith brought in to try to slow down Cunningham. Oh, the cutting Hardaway Jr. bobbled it. Drew Smith with the steal. Well, the Heat turn over the Pistons for the 4th time here in the first quarter. That's Duncan. Kaboom.
He cleared himself there with that dribble to the left. He's got such a high arc, great wrist action on that foul throw.
Tim Hardaway Jr. missing from downtown. Bam, clears the glass for the Heat. So Drew Smith, John, not only getting big minutes, he's getting some of the game's most important minutes through this winning streak.
Just does a lot of positive things without having to touch the ball a long period of time.
Hero off glass.
For the 7-footer, Duran lurking around as a shot blocker. You're going full tilt. Tyler able to stop right on the button there and put something up soft with that left hand.
Thompson rings up a triple. That's a Sar Thompson. Ended with blood clots. Shut him down last year in the first part of this year. The Pistons in front by 6. Drew Smith will fire a three. And bury it. Drew Smith, that's his
athletic team and getting pinned on that baseline.
That's one dribble sidestep for Hardaway Jr., but Hero comes down with it. Going against Simone Fontecchio. Here's Duncan. They left him alone. That's a dangerous game to play with a shooter as good as Robinson.
Wow, they were fortunate there. Miscommunication breakdown defensively.
Fontecchio's pass picked off by Bam Adebayo. The pitch for Hero, and off the pump fake, he'll get busy. For the cutting Butler for the...
It's amazing how efficient he is in getting to that free throw. Tough, hard-nosed defense on the defensive end, picking up one of the best perimeter players always and pressuring that ball.
Malik Beasley knocks in that three. All three of his shots.
Yeah, he's a catch-and-shoot guy out there beyond the arc. Got to close to him. Anticipate that he's going to take a shot even if you're on him with the hand in his face.
Nice cut by Butler. He lost Cunningham but could not finish it. He does get it back. Hero surrounded with a shot clock at 4. That's love. And here comes Asari Thompson. He's got Fontecchio ahead with him. Oh my! He hung.
Boy, Thompson, a high flyer.
History. Remember, they're both from Oakland, California. They left Oakland and came to high school at Pinecrest School to join Overtime Elite. Now they're both in the NBA. Men playing really well for the Houston Rockets. 5-point lead for the Pistons. Jaquez gave up the three, drives in, and cashes in his game.
Beautiful seam opened up for him, and he just is such a good straight-line driver, able to get all the way using that left hand.
A 6-point game last Thursday against the Celtics. A 3-point Pistons lead. Here comes Jimmy. Oh, he found a wide-open Drew Sears to ever play for the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Butler getting downhill. 4 assists for Jimmy already, finding Drew Smith.
Oh, nice. Comes off up center.
Yeah, has great energy. Always rebounds the ball so effectively for them coming off that bench.
That's a rare Butler turnover. Ron Holland coast to coast. And Holland could not control it. Here comes Jaquez. Butler makes the catch. Deep in the corner. Kaboom.
Quick pitch ahead by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Getting Jimmy Butler that comfy corner triple.
Ties the game at 28. That's Holland of his rookie season. This is Jaquez. Posting up on Holland, ducking in. And Holland pulls him down. Holland at 6'8". Jaquez at 6'6", and the Pistons win the tip. This is Marcus Sasser, second-year guard out of Houston. Isaiah Stewart posting Love. And missing on the jump hook, and a good defensive board for Kevin Love. 3-point Pistons lead. Love against Fontecchio. Gets deep and gets 2.
Love right there. Good strong move on the interior.
How about 16 paint points for the Heat in this quarter? Stewart gets 2 in Jesuit High School. A 3-point Pistons lead with under a minute left in the quarter. Jaquez brought the ball with him and had it wiped out by Stewart. It's a goal. Heat within a point. They have trailed by as much as 8 in this first quarter. Pistons have made 13 of their 19 shots. That's 68% first quarter shooting for Detroit. Here's Beasley on a pull-out. And Butler pulls it down. Jimmy Butler attempting his second 3 here in the first quarter.
It's a 2-for-1 opportunity for Miami. A quick shot 10-second differential will give them one more possession.
Now Sasser on the handle, Drew Smith defending. 5 on the shot clock. Stewart threw it too high.
9 points off those turnovers.
Pistons, a team that has lost 4 of their last 5 games. Love missing that good-looking throw. Here comes Asar Thompson. Now it's Sasser, and from behind left in the quarter. And the Little Caesars Arena sparsely filled. We start the second quarter with Miami trailing. Adebayo with the rebound with the Heat trailing by a point, 33-32. Duncan on a pull-up. And the rebound comes down to Isaiah Stewart. So the Pistons in the first quarter, turnover prone, but they shot really well. They were 6 of 8 from downtown. And Heat 3 games above 500, 5th place right now in the East. Ron Holland. Duncan gets over the screen. Stewart for 3. And Highsmith coming down to help his teammate.
Great gang rebound there. All 3 red jerseys around that ball.
Duncan using the pump fake to get free, but missing the 3. Robinson just 1 for 5 to start the game from downtown. Hawkins sticking with Cunningham. Out to Beasley, dangerous shooter.
He's just trying to help on Cunningham, and Beasley able to slip loose. He's already converted 3 for 3 beyond the arc.
Has 11 points in 11 minutes. He started the game tonight for them. By the way, Jaden Ivey, who has been a starter in their backcourt, a late scratch with a sore knee. Just got word from the Pistons PR staff about that. This is Beasley, bottled up by Duncan Robinson. Pick in the 2016 NBA draft here with the Bucks. It's on his 2nd straight 1-year deal. It's a pretty
for him. He's become more consistent as an outsider. You know, that's what's allowing him to perform at this level. He typically comes off the bench. He's one of the best bench shooters this season thus far. Pressed into that starting lineup here with some of the injuries, and
quietly efficient tonight with 9 points. The Heat trailing by 4 as Stewart goes to work in the low post. This is Holland. Now Fontecchio. Blocked by Hawkins. 6 and 7. Tightly packed. That's why a 10 team, you are a play-in team. And the Pistons would certainly like a little bit of that. In his 3rd NBA season. Pistons with a 6-point lead. Rozier. Nice pitch for Hawkins. Oh, he needs a 3 to drop. He is thirsty from three-point land right now. Fontecchio. Line drive home run. Spring increase their lead to 9. This is their biggest lead of the game at 43-34. Rozier rejected by Isaiah Stewart. This is Cunningham. Strips into the second quarter. Hawkins with a steal of Cunningham's inbound pass. That's 7 Detroit turnovers. Holland getting it comes from high usage, but nobody wants a turnover number that high. Hero maneuver. That's Rozier. And bam, hunts it down. Highsmith finds Hawkins, and
you're going to see Bam dive cut here. Here comes Highsmith on the rebound opportunity from Bam. And Hawkins from the top of the circle.
On their first 15 scores, already 20 points in the paint. Already against the Pistons this year, having another one tonight. Heater down by 7, Hawkins with 7. Rozier switches off to Cade Cunningham. Oh, the Heat actually in a 2-3 zone defense right now. Cunningham from the top knocks it in.
Him very comfortable out there as a 38% three-point shooter.
That's his first triple tonight. He has 9 points. 10-point lead again for Detroit. That's a 28-game losing streak last year. Here's Hero driving in on Thompson. He stripped the ball clean. That's a great takeaway by young Asar Thompson. Going coast to coast, but no finish. That's frustrating for that young man. Here's Rozier on the move. And it's going to the basket.
Tim Hardaway Jr. really good read and had the angle there to draw the charge.
Remember the last time we were here, he took that hard fall, hurt his head, missed a couple games. We ran into him before the game. He says he's fine now. Oh, a throwaway there by Thompson. Here comes Jaquez with Cunningham. And that's pretty good transition defense by Cunningham. Jaquez got trapped under the rim. And what do we have here? A turnover on the Pistons for a double dribble. And he's 4 turnovers. So check that box for the Heat. Yet Miami's down by 10. He'd only have 5 points in the quarter. Bam, under duress. That's a forced shot that he missed. Here comes Cunningham on the lob, and Thompson slams it, especially in the East.
Yeah, so competitive with that group. A lot of candidates.
By the way, a 16-5 run to open this second quarter by the Pistons. The Heat just 2 of 11 from the field in this quarter. They've missed all 4 of their threes in the quarter. Drew Smith tries one.
And to see the team get Tyler the ball in some position.
6 times. Seemed like he had the game won until it went the other way. 12-point Detroit lead. 6.5 to play here in the second quarter. That's Sasser. Yikes. Sends the Pistons lead to 15 now. 52-37.
Another double teaming Jimmy Butler in the post as well.
Hero knocks his streak to 58 consecutive games with at least 1 splash. That gives him the second longest 3-point shooting streak in Heat history. Trailing only Duncan Robinson.
That was a 34-footer he had to shoot, though. That's how hard it's been for Tyler to get an open shot. That is serious range.
Heat forcing the Pistons into a 10th first-half turnover. Bam got to try to rescue it. Could not. Thompson and Bam continue to scrap. Drew Smith to the floor. Bam with a deflection. What a sequence. And Heat trailing by 12. They were down by 15 a moment ago. Young Thompson operating against Highsmith looks smooth. That's 7 points for this former Broward County co-player of the year with his twin brother Amen. They did that together at Pinecrest, where they won the Class 4A state championship. Oh, Drew Smith missed on the move. Butler able to tip it. Drew Smith locking in on Marcus Sasser. Now Durant off the jump hook on Hero. Missed it twice. And Highsmith reels it in. Butler in the post on Beasley draws the foul. This is Caleb, and Butler has it back. Oh, manipulated. The Heat within 10.
Good hard drive by Jimmy. Rejected the screen there, went on his own to the baseline.
Oh, Beasley got away with steps there. Butler knocked it free. He knocked it right out of the hands of Beasley. The 11th Detroit turnover. See what it turns into. Butler gets fouled. 2 straight games with 8 free throw attempts.
Points every night when you're struggling to score. But he in the league, particularly as a star, because most of the stars in this league shoot a lot of shots and take a lot of bad shots.
He's only taken 11 shots a game this year.
He's been really efficient in getting that line.
Bad fall for Highsmith. Hardaway Jr. missing the triple. Durant colliding with Love. Cunningham comes back for the Pistons. Look out, Holland on the break points in this half. Jimmy powering his way back. Points on 61% shooting. He's only committed 8 fouls, John, in the last skills for Jimmy Butler now in his 14th NBA season. His 6th with the Heat. He's a 6-time All-Star and constantly middle foul. And in comes Paul Reed, who's had a very interesting last couple of days for the Pistons. They waived him 2 days ago. They re-signed him before binging here in the quarter. Jimmy Butler got 17 points on 6 of 8 shooting. He has 10 points here in the second quarter. He's down 8. That's Sasser. Short. Butler sparking a Miami comeback here. Didn't get the foul that time. Here comes Cunningham. Nice pass. Reed maneuvers. That's a Heat touchdown.
About that vision, though, and just the knowledge that Jimmy would be open right away because he was late getting back. Kevin Love with that quick pass makes an easy 2 points for Jimmy Butler.
Just over 2 minutes left in the half. A wraparound pass by Beasley, picked off. Miami right now on a 12-4 run. They're within 6 points. Here comes Drew Smith. Put on the brakes, sets up his. Thank you, guys. Amy, Isaiah, the first 4 years of his career with the.
I like what he brings to Stewart out now with a hyperextended left knee. They need somebody else in that front court to provide some depth. He's also got some quickness and is not as big and strong as Duran.
Drew Smith with a shot clock down to 5. Butler engaging 12-point quarter, a 19-point first half for him.
Yeah, this has been a huge half for him, and he'd have needed every bit of it, but Tyler.
You say it, and Jimmy Butler feels right, so that's what he's doing. A 21-point first half for Butler. 14 of those 21 in this quarter. Miami down by 4, minute 18 left in the half. Paul Reed looking for a dribble handoff. Now dumps it for Fontecchio. 6 on the shot clock.
Right now, guy is flying around. Wow, what a cut and finish.
Only 21 years old, apparently already has his pilot's license. Looked like an astronaut. Looked like one of those drones been flying around, John. Here's Highsmith out of the corner. A rainbow trip, his first field goal attempt of the game. And it cuts the deficit to 3. 33 seconds left in the half. Fontecchio, step back 20-footer. No. And Butler with a rebound for the Heat. Now Jimmy, 21 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Shot clock down to 7 for Bam. Now it's in the hands of Jimmy. Bam for 3.
Andrew there with that left-hand reach-in.
John, sorry, a lot of teams shy away from drafting a guy that stays in college. Left in the half, and the Butler. Will he get it off? He did. And